and successes. Please welcome Chris.
When it comes to acceptance, I tend to think about gaining the acceptance of others. Does this person like me? Does my boss think highly of me? Do my family and friends approve of me? Getting into college, getting married, and landing a new job are all examples of events where we celebrate this kind of external acceptance. But what about self-acceptance? What is self-acceptance? Wikipedia defines self-acceptance as the awareness of one's strengths and weaknesses, the realistic appraisal of one's talents, capabilities, and general worth, and feelings of satisfaction with oneself despite deficiencies and regardless of past behaviors and choices. For me, self-acceptance is even more important than external acceptance because I tend to be very critical of myself and overly focused on my weaknesses. So just a reminder, any question that I ask, anyone I ask, can either answer the question or speak on any topic of their choosing. So what do you feel is more important, external acceptance or self-acceptance, and why? Beth, would you like to speak?
I think that both are of equal importance because both are two parts of the same thing. We have an internal world that we experience, and we also live in an external world. The external world reacts to how we show up, how we address people, how much respect we show, our state of mind, our state of being, and what you get back from others is really a reflection of who you are at any given moment. Sometimes you can feel different things in reaction to the way people react to you, and it can be either in alignment with what you're getting or it can be in denial of what you're getting. In order to really have self-acceptance, I think it's part of the journey of self-awareness, which goes on until the day we die. And being honest about who we are in the eyes of others and who we want to be, if you can align those, then I think that's the ultimate of self-acceptance, because we live in the two worlds at the same time, both giving us messages. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth, for your sharing. What's one thing that other people in your life love and accept about you that you find it difficult for yourself to accept? Lindsay, you interested? I can come.
Pass.
No, no.
I have another question.
You can't pass.
You can speak on any other topic
Any
as well.
topic you want.
You
You
can't
can
pass.
totally ignore the question and speak on any topic.
What if I don't want to?
You don't.
Chris,
at all.
you don't ask people if they want to.
Okay. Then I'll
It's
move
okay
on.
to pass.
Okay.
Would you like someone else? I can do that one.
Sure, Brendan. Yeah, sure. So, what's one thing that other people in your life love and accept about you that you maybe have a hard time accepting about yourself?
Hey, do we have time for this? I think so. I have to channel what people think about me. See, it's like I fight that idea. So here goes. I think just in general, I think I have a lot of talents that I don't fully utilize. part of my biggest problem for me over life is what he calls self-advocacy. I go through the school, I get all the training, and I have the things I want to do, I have things I'm passionate about, but about actually going out and getting that job that you want and pursuing things, my ability to self-actualize and instead of just sort of rolling with a process is something I struggle with. So my self-acceptance is, I'm more of the external acceptance. If you like what I have to offer, I'll join you. That's why right now the job I have now is in a place where I'm surrounded by thousands of people who benefit from what I do. That's how I operate. I'm a follow to lead, which is a kind of person. I like to accept my talents from other people accepting my talents. But as far as me believing what I have as an individual to self-actualize, not really even sure if I want that from me. If I ever said I want to be a leader, I recant that. Oh.
Yeah. Thank you, Brendan, for answering that more difficult question.
I didn't know I had so much in me.
Do you tend to be more accepting of other people than yourself?